Let's go that way, right into the pool. See the nader?
Like a wall cloud.
Wall cloud. Any dust swirls on the ground? Little high base.
Yeah.
Here we got our position. We're in position now to view it. So.
Yes.
We don't need to really go any far. Let's get out of the rain and hail and pull her over and watch. See what happens.
See the lights up ahead.
Chaser converters.
They're on the money. The sun's flashing money.
It's like either here or way over there.
Oh yeah, so it's like a parking lot down here.
Yeah.
You're back in the cell.
All right, folks, we're going to be pointing the vehicle here real soon to give you a look at this cell, if we have room. So be patient. We'll have a beautiful look at it very soon. And a one and a two and a three. Get my rear camera plugged in. Should be a great. Yep, there it is. We tug on it a little. All right, very good.
Get the wire stretcher out.
Yes. And we're out of the rain. All right, very good.
About right here.
Jeez Louise.
God.
They're all lined up.
Those trees are probably in the way.
Maybe not. Not from the right angle.
You're right.
It's not bad at all.
There's a really cool shot with the sun behind it. Let's hear up above our heads.
All right, folks. We did it. Fairly painless. It kind of looked far away at first, and then
Somehow got close.
somehow got closer for some reason when we moved south.
I wonder why.
It's interesting how that works.
Smell Mattis above here.
Oh yeah. Overturning convection. This thing still has a very robust updraft.
Oh, you can just watch it. See it happen.
All right, folks, we're the circle with the dot. We're looking basically right at this part of the storm, the rain-free base, mesocyclone, so to speak. No sign of any real scud attaching yet, so once that happens, we'll have a wall cloud. But no wall cloud, just a nice rain-free base. We should get some scud attaching here before too long, I would think, as pressures continue to drop under this meso. That'll form some clouds, condensation. They'll condense, form into clouds, and they'll rise up using the updraft winds. They will rise up and attach and become the wall cloud for this storm.
Dominator.
So we've got the Dominator who's pulled in here next to us. Get the roof cam going so you guys can get a look at Mr. Dominator. The other way. There he is. Very nice. Everybody wave to the Dominator. Hey, Dominator! How you doing?
I gotta take a picture of this.
Oh, God, yes, you've
Well,
got
Nick
to.
won't believe me. He'll say, Mom, you're lying.
I might even get a picture. I'm a fan of the Dominator. I'll get a picture, too.
Oh, Nick will tell me I was lying. Here, and I'm gonna do it just like this. Smile. Oh, I can't get you in it, Mike. That proves it was right next to us. attached to him right now.
So Mike, what's this feature on the right? Is it just
Oh, let me get out and look at that.
it's separate?
Good to see you. This looks promising. Pretty. Yes. That's just another it's really not completely organized. So it's gonna be a little bit. You want to just get ready to see the rain shaft?
Oh yeah, it's a solid range shaft. It's kind of neat. Pretty good little range shaft here, folks. Sometimes that can, for novice chasers and spotters, that can be, oh my gosh, we got a tornado. Look how solid that is. But that's a range shaft. And not at all tornado related.
What are you guys doing? Sitting on this automatic? Now my phone's starting to blow up with everybody calling me. It's like, really? You picked the most inopportune time. I didn't post it on Facebook. This was Sarah. Wait, I'll have time for that. Oh, they're chasing in a convertible. That cannot be smart.
No.
Looks like it's forming a new base over here.
Yeah. Yeah, it's got a little secondary updraft there.
I bet they were just driving by and saw it. Stop. Because I know Nick's done that. Oh, sorry, sweetie. I didn't know you were behind me.
That's right.
And I do call everybody sweetie and hun, so.
It's just kind of, I mean, it's still got decent shape and everything. It's kind of absorbed this other little
Yeah.
tower now. So,
Trying.
yeah, it's trying. It's got extreme cape. Little tiny hail core. Ugh. Darn it.
What part is darn it?
That last scan.
Yeah. But it's like the only game in town, huh?
Mm-hmm. As long as it holds its shape and integrity and continues to be supercellular, it can always regenerate.
Next update about 40 seconds. Downloading.
Little core remaining. There's still some robust updraft in there. It's hanging in. Might find ourselves meandering down. Here's the next candidates right here. Forming off to the east, northeast of Lubbock.
That's what I should have looked for. It's just a car charger.
All right, folks, let me kind of give you an update here. The cell's still in decent shape to it, even though it's weakened and we're lacking really good surface inflow into this storm. It's still got an organization that would lend to possible rapid re-intensification, especially with capes, running between 4,000 and 5,000, maybe even a little higher. A ton of fuel to work with. So it could just be cycling a little bit. We've still got a nice center there, a nice little core, and that indicates a nice robust updraft. So even though this thing is struggling right now, visually not looking too interesting anymore here on the ground, and also on radar not looking extremely healthy, it has potential. And really it's the only game in town right now. We have some other cells that are trying to form to the southwest, down across Floyd and Lubbock County. So those could become the next candidates to form into, supercells and become something to chase. But, for right now, there's no reason to, leave this one. We're going to stick with it. It's moving slowly. It'll be moving into Collingsworth County here pretty soon. And we'll just keep following it. And if the storms to the south start to look like they're, intensifying and becoming chase-worthy, then we'll be heading down there. Storms are heading off to the northeast today, anywhere between about 15 and 25 knots. So they are not going to be blasting off and leaving us. So we'll have plenty of time to do intercepts and things like that for the rest of the afternoon and evening. And hopefully one of these will take off. We'll just have to see. Again, today, kind of like the past couple of days, might be a fairly slow evolution where you don't get, just a ton of tornadoes right away. It'll be one particular storm that'll eventually start producing tornadoes, and that might, not be until after, 6 or 7. So a lot of time here. It's only 4:45 local time. Lots of time to follow these things and see what they do. In addition to this cell here, I'd be most interested in maybe this one near Lubbock. Some of the models that we look at were indicating that this cell, or there would be some cells that form down here east and northeast of Lubbock that would be pretty darn interesting. So if this one doesn't do it for us, we can make it down into this region right here and catch some of these Lubbock cells as they come up. And continuing to weaken. Darn it.
Don't get impatient. You told me
Oh no,
to let you.
not getting impatient.
I'm just reminding you.
Just disappointed that this kind of cape is going to waste.
Yeah.
I noticed he left the TVN on the front end.
Yeah.
Now, did he run it?
Yeah.
TV?
I keep hearing his camera clicking. Oh yeah.
Still have to process the ones I took last year.
Goodness gravies.
I worked on it for one day. Was struggling with the transition from one to the next.
Oh yeah. I just popped the lid.
Wind change direction.
Ah, damn it. I keep forgetting that I can't stop your door once it starts closing. The stupid lid popped off of my soda. It's not that full.
Yeah, good to meet you. Okay, Reed. Good luck, man.
You've never met him before, huh?
Not in person. We talked on, Facebook, email, quite a bit. Never really met personally.
Oh, he's going way south.
Yeah, you'll notice here the cell's pretty much weakened, but yet
I see.
Lubbock.
Yep.
Next candidate. And in fact, that's where the models were showing the best cell of the day, actually, forming
Yes,
down
they
here.
were.
So we're, within striking distance of that stuff pretty easily. So,
See if it continues to build.
yeah. I'll say we watch one more scan of this thing. I hate to give up on a storm that's so well organized still. It can always regenerate, especially when the Cape is this high. So I don't want to just leave this right away.
It looks like it's floating.
Yeah, because it dropped to the ground.
That thing must get great gas mileage.
Yeah.
It is, yeah. I think they build those things on Suburban chassis.
I thought it was a Dodge.
Dodge, okay.
When they had the TV show, with the TIV,
Yeah.
I think that it was a Dodge. That was when they were building the Dominator 2, though.
Like a Dodge truck
Yeah.
chassis. Yeah. Like a Dodge Ram or something.
A big one. I don't remember.
Yeah,
Nick
yeah.
would know.
Well, it's pretty obvious if we go down here where we're going to be chasing tomorrow.
Texas. No doubt about it.
Texas. Let's watch it a while. If we were to go after that, let's say it would be up in this, right around this town here in an hour.
Floydada.
Floydada, okay.
Which is
Pretty easy route down that way, or
not too bad. You'd
up this way. Oh, I hate to cut northwest. I don't want to do that. I want to go, if at all possible, south. And I mean, that would
You
just
can
be
get
losing.
there. There's. It's not showing on this map, but there's a way diagonally across.
Let's see. Okay, I see plenty of routes. We can go down to Memphis, and then
yeah,
down.
that's what I'm seeing. Like
and then
that.
kind
or
of
this.
over.
Crazy.
Yeah, it's got a wall cloud on it now. That scud has attached itself. That white thing up there that you see is scud that's attached itself to the base. So it's getting there. Definitely getting there.
Fortunately, the first decent south route is about 8 or 10 miles up ahead. So.
Okay. Probably find us a little place to pull over and just kind of watch. It's not imminent. Oh, there we go. Now we're into the inflow. We're over here on this side now. We've got inflow 75 degrees. So we cut a dew point that inflow's at. Jeff Petrosky back there. So it looked like 68 was the top. 68.3.
Quail is where that south road is.
Okay. Alright, well, that looks like it should be a pretty good position for us. This thing is kind of.
Now the last one looked like it's weakened again.
Yeah.
Finally warned it.
We get down to Quail. We have a good south option to kind of down for these storms later if we need to.
Yep. Definitely. Pretty good southwest options all the way down to Turkey, which is southwestern Hall County. So right there. That's Turkey right there. Okay. At the light, yeah.
Gotcha.
Quail.
Company? Oh yeah, that's the name of the town. I forgot.
How's it looking?
It's trying to rebuild back behind.
See other updrafts going up behind it.
Yeah, this is a new one. It's
Yeah, a little bit.
fairly clean.
Well, we've left the chaser hordes.
Look at how far that animal went.
I know. Pretty impressive. Now this road goes straight south for quite
For a
ways.
while.
Eventually kind of go west.
Yep, it goes about 8 miles south, 5 or 6 west, and then southwest of Memphis, which is right near there. This is Memphis here.
Okay.
Now at Memphis, you can continue out into all county in this area.
There's still some updrafts behind that thing. Just not like. It's not the little storm that could.
Cell's looking pretty good. This is good because it's close.
Yeah.
I'd love for that one to do something.
Maybe it over there.
Yeah. I think that is it. Good overturning convection, back sheared anvil, solid updraft. It's regenerating.
I think it's that building in the back behind you.
So before we
Yeah.
get too far down the road here, now that we've got this one to watch and this one here, let's stop and kind of watch radar a little bit.
Okay.
We don't want to turn our backs on any storm without keeping a very close eye on them today. That was the problem yesterday, is we just kind of quit looking, quit monitoring radar and everything. We just kind of said, that's it, we're going to blow off. And we've been watching radar real closely. We've seen the subtle changes, and maybe it would have tipped us off to.
Which there is a little strengthening there.
Yeah,
in the
yeah.
last frame.
This is where it turns to the west.
Okay.
Maybe there's a pull off down here.
Yeah. Till those others really get going, I mean, we don't have
Oh, they're coming right at
not
us.
having any problem watching this one for a while.
Got mosquito bites back there.
Yeah, I've got one on my back that's like driving me crazy.
Yeah.
Bit me right through my shirt.
Well, you can get a good look at it from up here anyway.
Yeah.
It's a good place right there, actually. I'm going to turn around. I liked that spot so well that I
Yeah.
will turn around for it. And as soon as I turn around, there'll be 50 chasers in it. Oh! There was nobody there when we just went by.
That's my place.
Now there's 50 chasers in it. The heck?
Get on my place. I found it first.
Go find your own pullout, fools.
Dum-dums. You guys are all dummies.
I don't think this was it, was it?
Yep. This is it. County Road 80.
I don't think we're going to have anybody coming up.
Nope. Hasn't been anybody in there for a while.
No.
You can see the other one too, huh?
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
Get an update here in 27 seconds. I'm going to see what is going on up the road.
Here comes everybody else.
Yep, here comes the.
Storm. Little storm in Comanche County there. A little cell, I should say, developing. That's Matt's storm right there.
Oh, okay.
That's that right up there. Our cell's showing up all the way from Dodge City's radar.
Wow.
So it's got some height to it. Pretty impressive. Overturning convection on it now. Dang.
A little more wind here.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like it's blowing that way. 87 degrees.
Yeah, that could be the problem right there. The dew point temperature spread's too high. It's pretty darn warm here.
Yeah.
That is a problem. So it's 19 degree. It's right on the threshold. $87. It's a little warm here.
Yeah.
Temperature dew point spread's actually 70. So still a 18 degree. $17.
What the hell happened to that update? Oh, you're on a different.
Yeah, I'm still
Winds
on
out of the
that.
southeast.
Still on that Dodge City radar. I was looking at Dodge here. Send down around Hemphill County now. And ours. Let's get back to Amarillo. .49 seconds from our next update.
I wonder if the Dominator's ever been pulled over and ticketed for speeding. You know the cops just gotta want to do it.
Here come some more ants.
It's the most traffic this road has ever seen.
At one time.
Oh yeah. It's weakened. Oh, shoot.
Even the south ones.
There was it's weird. Everything weakened, which leads me to believe that that's a little bit of a problem with this particular scan of the radar. So
yeah.
we'll wait and see what they do on the next scan.
Yeah, that seems unlikely that all
Yeah.
of them would weaken in the same way.
But I don't like the looks of this. Let's go.
Okay, you're good. On the right.
Yeah, that's got a nice flanking line on it. That looks like the most mature Super Seal we've seen today. So Memphis, and continue west from there, and then we can drop south. While we got a little dead time here, Eric, if you want to check the day 2 convective outlook.
Sure.
Should have a new updated one out, I think. For day 2, they usually pop one about this time. Give us a general idea where our 2 enhanced regions are for tomorrow. If they're in Rain, northern Kansas, and down here.
two enhanced areas, northeast Colorado into western Nebraska, and eastern Texas Panhandle up into southwest central Kansas.
Okay. So they went ahead and enhanced that northeast Colorado area.
Yep.
To go all the way back toward Denver.
Yes.
Yeah. That is such a tempting play.
Severe thunderstorms are likely Tuesday afternoon and evening from northeastern Colorado into much of western Nebraska, with a few severe storms likely from the eastern Texas Panhandle into central Kansas. The primary threat in these areas will be very large hail. Other sporadic, marginally severe storms are possible over a wide area from the upper and middle Mississippi Valley southward into Texas. A low-pressure trough will deepen across the central high plains with modest southwesterly flow aloft overspreading the region, and with the main upper jet shortwave trough across the southwestern U.S. and northern Mexico. Southerly surface flow across the plains will maintain a very moist and unstable air mass, with weak convergence along a dry line and upslope flow leading to scattered severe storms, most numerous from Colorado into Nebraska. Northern Colorado into Nebraska. As a surface low develops over southeastern Colorado and western Kansas, backed southeasterly surface flow will bring moisture northwestward into northeastern Colorado and western Nebraska. Strong heating will lead to steep lapse rates, while upslope flow and ample convergence leads to scattered storm development near 20 from near Denver. Storms will then spread northeastward, producing large hail, damaging winds, and a tornado or two. Development over the remainder of northwestern Kansas, eastern Colorado is less certain, but conditions will support severe weather there as well should strong storms form. Central Kansas into western Oklahoma, eastern Texas Panhandle. Weak warming aloft height rises are forecast for much of the day. As heating commences over the warm sector and west of the dry line, deeply mixed profiles are evident on forecast soundings west of the dry line, with a capping inversion to the east suggesting a narrow zone of uncapped atmosphere coincident with the strong instability. While model output remains mixed and uncertain, at least isolated severe thunderstorms capable of very large hail appear likely along the dry line by late afternoon into early evening, mainly from central Kansas into the eastern Texas Panhandle and far western Oklahoma. These cells will be slow-moving and supported by varying low-level winds and are likely to be supercells. A brief isolated tornado will be possible along with very large hail. That's it.
Alright, and then where is the day 3 risk area in relation to northeast Colorado and western Nebraska? So if we go way up there, where do we end up Wednesday?
Yeah.
And are we even able to get to where we need to be Wednesday?
The storm we left behind is almost gone.
Yeah.
I'm at 99%.
There you go.
Large area of slight thunderstorm risk. Eastern half of Nebraska, most of Kansas, most of Missouri, southern Iowa, and into Illinois. Strong to severe thunderstorms are expected, particularly across the Central Plains, lower middle Missouri River Valley, and parts of the Midwest. An upper trough is expected to continue to spread northeastward over the Dakotas, upper Midwest on Wednesday. Initially, it currently appears. This must be Memphis.
Yeah.
I believe if you go straight across, if they'll let you. No, what is this? Junction 287. Oh, they're building 287 into a freeway, I guess.
Hanging right here with everybody else.
I believe so. I think we want to get on Farm Road, or Texas 256. Sorry, it's not a farm road. So that's probably. Oh, here it is. This is 256.
What's that cell doing? Kind of held that same shape, the one closest to us.
Yeah, that one there.
Yeah, it's just kind of stayed that shape the whole.
Looks like a little birdie. I'll zoom in on it, make it look much more impressive.
Oh my
It
god!
disappeared.
You did it!
Straight.
Yep.
The storm eliminator!
Damn traffic light.
The gecko just completely disappeared.
So we go way down here to Pecos County. Catch those cells. Or way up here to wherever that is, Nebraska it looks like. There's a little cell up here out here. Come on. Update radar.
Further west,
Fat and happy
other severe
barbecue.
thunderstorms will be possible Wednesday afternoon and evening near a central Kansas triple point. Northwestward into Kansas and parts of Nebraska and South Dakota in vicinity of front surface trough.
That's Wednesday.
Wednesday. Steep mid-level lapse rates and strong instability and 35 to 40 knots deep layer shear will support supercells capable of large hail along with some damaging wind and tornado risk, mainly across Kansas.
Tornado risk. Yes. Like that. Tornado risk.
That seems to be the main deal.
So, Chase, Colorado, Tuesday. It doesn't take us completely out of position for Wednesday.
No.
We just kind of have to get back to the triple point in Kansas. Chase,
Maybe,
Colorado, spend the night in Denver. Spend the night like in Goodland or something.
Yeah.
And Chase Thursday or Wednesday and get back to Wichita Wednesday night. Everybody goes their merry way on Thursday.
It'll be a great circle.
Yeah. But chasing northeast Colorado tomorrow is going to require. Well, let me put this back off of Phil. Let's unfill
some fortitude. So
Yeah.
it's west. Okay, right on the. Do you want to get underneath this guy? Kinda down
Yeah,
here?
well,
Okay.
yeah, if we can kind of get to the southeast
that's
or east
Turkey.
side of it.
Turkey.
So, yeah. Vector me to Turkey.
Turkey, Texas.
Look at that transit, man. It's completely filled with people. I'm good. We're going to get tour vans for next year, but we are not cramming them full of 12 or 15 people.
That can be very enjoyable.
It's, in my opinion, it's dangerous. It's trying to stop
Yeah.
something that weighted down, that heavy.
Yeah.
You know, just cram them in there, make that money, man. 4 times